Can dialogue resolve the Nigeria and Ipob problem? Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got to end this morning. As our headline for this morning says that can dialogue resolve Nigeria and Ipob problems? Okay, well, a sit-at-home order has brought Southeast Nigeria to its knees. The indigenous people of Biafra has distanced itself from the call, and expert says that Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu must resolve the region's issue. Well, a sit-at-home order called by a group known as the Biafran Republic Government in Exile (BRGIE) in the southeastern part of Nigeria has continued into a second week. This and previous sit-at-homes has been designed in part to force Nigeria's government to release Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra (Ipob), an outlawed group that agitates for the secession of the Igbo ethnic group homeland that covers part of the southeast Nigeria. Ipob spokesman Imapa distanced his organization from the sit-at-home call. The leadership of the Ipob, the Directorate of State, and the Supreme Leader of Ipob Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wish to publicly deassociate Ipob from any call for a one-week sit-at-home for Biafrans, according to the July 3rd press release. Despite Ipob protestation, the sit-at-home order was enforced with reports of gunmen attacking business and schools. Video and audio footage purports to show gunmen assaulting teachers and students for failing to comply. Everybody lie down, lie down. Why do people come out today? That you should sit at home. A voice can be heard saying in the footage. Simon Ekpa, who described himself as the Prime Minister of BRGIE, issued another notice for a 2-week sit at home, which IPOB has again disassociated itself from. Biafra Republic in Exile wishes to notify Biafrans that there will be civil disobedience starting from July 31st, 2023 to 14th, 2023. The Finland-based EPA posted on Twitter. Well, in a press release, EPA threatened that failure to comply with the sit-at-home order would attract heavy consequences. However, Prince Emmanuel Kanu, the brother of IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu, speaking on behalf of the organization, indicated that they will never allow anyone to be required to engage in sit-at-home exercise. Well, voluntary sit-at-home is allowed. People can choose to sit at home in solidarity, Prince Emmanuel Kanu told the DW, but there won't be anything like enforcement of the sit-at-home. It won't allow and will not allow that to happen. The mixed message coming from BRGI and IPOB have led people vulnerable to attacks, said lawyers and political analysis. Barrister Eric Omani said, well, what would I demand from them as stakeholders in Nigeria for those who speak for Kanu and IPOB to be clearer as to what they want? They must send the right message that they don't encourage violence, they don't encourage killings, he told the DW. Well, the expert welcomed the news that the IPOB has openly declared non-violent stance. Those who are connected to IPOB are saying they are embracing non-violent approach to their struggle. Umari said, I would encourage the Nigerian government to take advantage of it, especially because we have a new government headed by President Tinubu. Considering the crippling consequences of the sit-at-home policy on businesses and the population, experts have questioned if this is a viable strategy to get Nigeria's federal government to act. IPOB, however, have indicated that they are doing as best they can to ensure that the people and the world understand their position on enforced sit-at-home measures and violence. Well, the lack of political will. Nnamdi Kanu founded IPOB in 2013 while living in London to force Nigerian government to allow a referendum on independence. Nigerian authorities considered the IPOB as a terrorist group and banned it in 2017. IPOB says it wants to achieve the independence through non-violent means. Kanu was arrested and detained in 2021 under the leadership of former Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari and has been incarcerated ever since. And that was most of the thing that was said here concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that can dialogue resolve the Nigeria/IPOB problem? Well, of course, yes, of course, you had it for me this morning. And if you're not a subscriber, the best you can do right here right now is to tap that subscribe button here with the notification bell so that anytime I have any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it ASAP. Can dialogue resolve the Nigeria and Biafra problem? I mean, that's a very, very huge question that you're asking. Seriously, to me, if you ask me what I think concerning if dialogue is actually possible, I'll say yes. Yes, I'm still going to say yes. It's actually possible for dialogue to resolve all this issue. I mean, all these things, they said they can't understand that all these things could be resolved through peaceful talks. Yes, all these things could be resolved through peaceful talks, and nobody need to die. Nobody need to, you understand. There will not be any cause of arguments. Like seriously, if the federal government can at least give IPOB, if not a referendum, at least an autonomy, self governing, it even makes sense than all these killings we see in the southeast. I mean, although IPOP itself, although there have been massive protests saying that free Nnamdi Kanu, give us a referendum, this and that. I mean, a lot of people have protested in the southeast for that. Like seriously, but you see that group, the BLGIE, they're the ones causing problems in the southeast and not IPOP. Yes, the BLGIE is a breakaway group of. It's just like say it's like the twin brother of IPOP, but them they are very violent. They say that they want to achieve it, whether by do or die, meaning that if the Nigerian government want to fight, fine, we give them the fight. If the Nigerian government do not want to fight, fine, we do it peacefully. They are ready to achieve Biafra through military means. They have been more violent in their pursuit for Biafra recognition and Biafra independence. Like seriously, they have been more violent. Yes, they have been more violent. And although the Nigerian government has banned both BRGIE and IPOB, calling them terrorist group, IPOB is not a terrorist group. IPOB have never held gun. IPOB have dissociated itself from all the terrorist activities that are being caused in the southeast, maybe from BRGIE or from all individual people, because some individuals are kidnapping people, calling it Biafra agitation. And how can you kidnap your own people and saying that you are agitating for Biafra? That is madness. Yes, that is just pure madness. Mm-hmm. That is just pure madness. And again, Simon Ekpa has called for many sit-at-home orders, and he has been enforcing those sit-at-home. Like people are scared. People that disobey the sit-at-home, they're often being beaten up or sometimes killed, and they loot their shops. That is why it's making a lot of people to migrate away from the south, because people feel that the economy is very hard again. You're telling us to sit at home. I mean, it's just as if you're telling us not to eat for that particular day. Well, we all know ourselves. What do you guys think? Tell me concerning this. Do you really think that dialogue is actually possible in solving this problem? To me, I really feel that dialogue is possible. If the Tinubu-led administration can have a one-on-one meeting with IPOB leaders, I mean, all this will end in one day. What do you guys think? Tell me. Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Then tap the subscribe button as bigger door with the notification bell so that anytime I have any video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.